Okay, boys and girls, here we are, back in my long-awaited Fallout New Vegas video. Obviously I've been enjoying the festive period, so I haven't done a Fallout video for a while, and getting my PlayStation 4 has also meant that I haven't done a video in a while. But now I am back. I am going to carry on with my playthrough. I can't actually remember what I was doing. That's the problem. You have a few... Where's my quest? Where's my quest? They can't find the men who tried to kill you. Fair enough. That is what we shall do. I may have to, at some point as well, just tweak my settings slightly, my display settings mainly. Obviously the game's quite good at the moment. However, because I'm no longer, I'm capturing this with a new piece of software, Playclaw, sorry. Playclaw. So I'm not using the DxTory, outputting the video into XSplit, live streaming it to Twitch, and then going from Twitch to YouTube. This is going purely Playcam to hard drive. I will edit it then in my Sony Vegas software and upload it to YouTube. That way. So because of that, I don't think I need to run Fallout New Vegas windowed anymore.
Well, I was born in a little
so I will probably switch that back and probably start playing it full screen and possibly even let GeForce Experience
Ma always said he was a real mysterious fella.
Change all the Fallout New Vegas settings,
like he was a stranger sometimes.
For the optimum for my system.
Maybe I just never felt like I belonged back home. It sure wasn't easy.
I'm sure I've had this conversation with this guy as well in my last video.
And I worked the coal mines from when I was 15. After Ma died, I guess I wanted to find my pa and get some answers from him. Been out here looking ever since, but he ain't an easy man to find.
But yes, I quite like the idea of this Playclaw software. Again, it's supposed to be...
Can't say as I really know. Maybe I'll just ask him why.
Quite,
maybe I'll punch him right in the mouth.
Performance.
The more I talk about it, the more the whole damn thing sounds like a dumb idea.
What am I looking for? What am I talking about? Not quite as performance heavy. Not as big a hit on performance as say something like Fraps and some of the other capture methods.
Maybe I should.
Don't
suppose you know any place
again,
a fella with a
the way I have
might
been
find a job,
capturing videos in the past, I've basically had multiple,
well, it was worth a shot.
Multiple software. I'm either using an Elgato, Game Capture HD to capture from my PlayStation, and put that into XSplit.
Oh, this old thing?
Along with
thanks,
my,
friend.
my webcam and that for when I'm streaming. I haven't really done a lot of local recording lately.
Just about my whole life. Ever since my dad
when
left
I first,
me,
some of my first YouTube videos, I captured them locally with DxTory, and then obviously edited them, trimmed them, tweaked them a bit in Sony Vegas before uploading them, rendering them and uploading them to YouTube. And it's, you know, at the end of the day, it's just extra processes. Whereas with XSplit, I streamed it live as it happened to Twitch, which I will still be doing. I'll still be live streaming content to Twitch, and once the content was on Twitch, export it straight to YouTube, which was, you know, simple, but the quality of the videos is a little bit, you know, there's no editing, everything's as it is. I can't adjust any audio errors or video errors, I can't cut anything out, it's pretty much as it is. So certainly, like in my previous Fallout videos, when the game has proven to be a little bit clunky, and this has crashed a couple of times on me. You've basically had to sit there and stare at a black screen and my webcam whilst I've reloaded the game, logged back in, and pretty much forced everyone to endure. And the issue I've got is I've completely walked past where I need to be. It's because, again, because I'm not playing it in... I'm playing it in a window. I cannot see my compass on the bottom because the Windows Aero desktop is in the way. So after I've done this video, I will probably change my game settings somewhat, so I can at least...
You here to pay your respects too? It commemorates the Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers lured the best of Caesar's Legion into Boulder City, then blew the whole town up. The NCR still lost a bunch of troops in the fighting, though. My older brother sacrificed himself so they could evacuate some of the wounded. Don't worry about it.
And also I'm having very strange flashback deja vu moments here because I'm pretty sure I've done all this
Camp
storyline,
McCarran,
but possibly
at the moment, heading back
it was
to
on my
California to see
PlayStation
my folks.
playthrough
I'm supposed to join up
that
with the
I was
caravan
doing
that's
at the
heading
same
that way up
time.
at the 188, but they're not due to arrive
because
for a
obviously
while
this
yet.
is the PC playthrough with lots of mods, which make it a lot better.
Bye.
So I'm pretty sure I haven't yet done this on the PC. And like I say, it's a bit of a shame that I'm playing this and I can't see my compass. So I'm having to fly blind, as it were. Nothing in there. But yeah, I'm quite enjoying. From what I'm seeing so far, I'm not seeing any real performance issues running this software and capturing to the hard drive at the same time. And if it's going to allow me to produce better quality videos for my YouTube channel, then hey ho. Legionnaires all over the place. There's no chance we can get out of here before they blow the town, so we're going to hold out against them as long as we can. If anyone ever gets this, I'd like to make sure that Private Jeffrey Hoy, and Corporal Marcus Christensen are commended for their valour and sacrifice. Both have upheld the ideals and honour of the New California Republic with distinction. And Ranger Teresa Lutz out. I'm sure there's too many spaces there. Someone hit the space bar one too many times. So why am I here? Why am I in Boulder City? Because I'm trying to find the Great Khans. Who shot me?
We've got a situation with some Great Khans right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved. One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages. Once the Great Khans have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you.
What are you going to do about your
Acceptable
hostages?
casualties, I've been told. I don't like it, but the brass has their reasons.
Whoa, 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 you can't just go around sacrificing people. You at least try to rescue the hostages. Or negotiate.
Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack... Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you. Good luck.
I can handle myself. No, I didn't want that button.
I'll sit
Wait.
tight.
Wait. So I love that. I love that little mod. It allows me to control my followers. Because I'm going to keep them there because I do not want them going all gung-ho crazy at the Great Khans. Because you know what they're like. They'll go running in there, blasting and shooting at everybody. And this quest will go to crap very quickly.
Hope the NCR doesn't send reinforcements from the dam.
The NCR sure did a number on this place.
Man, I'm sick of this place. Can't wait to get back to Red Rock.
Nice eye patch. Okay, they're still handcuffed. Good, let's go talk to the Great Khans. Well, let's not pull a gun on them.
Hope the NCR doesn't send reinforcements from the dam.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
I'm a ghost and I'm here to haunt you.
Yeah, about that.
Where's my chip?
Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me. Yeah? On what? He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance. Just a big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum though.
Because that robot is absolutely crazy. Old Victor is a bit fucking mental.
He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up. Fine. What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yay!
Alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him. Yeah, go on.
Oh, I get to raise some skills. Skill points. What am I raising? What am I raising? Five into those. Five into those. Survival. Do I get a perk? Yes, I do. Nerd Rage. Dubious Craftsman. I'll take that. That'll do. Where's Murphy? Psycho. Don't really want Psycho.
Hey,
We got a pack of cigarette. Sunset Sarsaparilla. I have to do that song every time. Right, I need to go. Right, the hostages are free. go complete this quest. So okay boys, stand down. No have to shoot no one today. And where's the door? Where's the door? There's the door. There's the door.
I'm glad you're able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not. My hands are tied. I can't go against orders, can I? You're right. The Great Khans are free to go.
Yay, I'm helpful.
Fine by me.
Didn't want to do that. All that.
I've got your back. Fine by me.
All that. Right. Where are we going next? Camp Fall on Hope, Helios 1. Can I do Helios 1? The 188 Trading Post. Retcon Headquarters. Camp McCarran. Right. So we are going to go in this sort of direction until we find something. What's going on? People are like texting me and messaging me all of a sudden. Seem to get really, really low frame rate. The trading post, cool. I missed this on the PlayStation playthrough that I've had. I didn't go here, I didn't discover this place till a long time after I should have done. And I made no attempt to get the little companion that's here. Veronica or whatever her name is. A slightly dodgy Brotherhood of Steel individual. Oh, it's so great.
Welcome to the 188 Slop and Shop. How can I help you?
Who are you?
Name's Michelle. My dad and me run this store. His name's Samuel. I take the day shift and he takes nights. We came here about a month ago when Prim went to hell on account of the prison break north of there. Found a bin to call home and set up shop. Have a look.
Loads of mods. What is sport? I could probably repair that, thinking about it. No name. Cosmic defender, bedroll, radiation suit, charge. Okay. No.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Bye.
Fancy meeting you here, friend.
Oh, it's a stalker robot.
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New
Bloody
Vegas after all.
stalker.
Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me. Fancy Pants? No, I ain't seen hide nor hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living in New Vegas, though. Now, it ain't my fault that Dorothy and the Tin Man happen to be on the same yellow stripe.
You call me Dorothy?
Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
There's something seriously wrong with that robot. I don't like him.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. There's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
How random was that? If it was radio, callers.
Hey.
Yeah, this is this crazy lady.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
Came from the grave.
Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
She lives in a hole in the ground. Is she a hobbit?
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family. Whatever they need. Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level? I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
Yeah, I think they are... should turn them in. How about those I don't shoot people.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway? This is quite a journey you're going on then. Must be an interesting relationship to have brought you all this way. I'll be honest, you're the first person I've run across out here that looks like she can really handle herself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together, help each other out. Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family. Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from. Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings. Aw, you really know how to make a girl feel like a stray cat. But, okay, my offer stands, if we run into each other again.
See, I can't take you because I've got Toaster here, and oh, where was he hiding? Were you hiding in that bush? Silly dude. Where am I going? Where am I now? I try to keep looking, but I can't see the compass. Oh, I'm going to wander up this road a bit. And hopefully try and find something to shoot as well, because this video has been a little bit actionless at this moment in time. It's normally around this point that you know, some Legionnaire troopers would come and attack me. Maybe they've got bored of that now, because yes, there was a bloke running then. I saw a bloke running. See, that's another thing. Don't have a very good hood either. My little radar can't see where the little red dots are by not being able to see my compass. Am I heading somewhere where I'm about to get shot in the head? Retcon headquarters. A load of robots wandering around outside. Basically, keep walking in a straight line. You're going to get to where you want to be. But I feel very exposed all of a sudden. Very, very exposed. Crimson. It has to be caravans. then normally I'd be looting this stuff like crazy. The Legion would come running up and gank me. They would. Well, they certainly did several times on my PlayStation playthrough. I got ganked no end of times. Got him. It's got Malta. Got... What am I using? Cowboy with here? A bit of secret back. Oh. There's a fiend all over the place. I'm really interested in that. Bollocks. Missed. Got him there. Got him. God, no loot on him. All beasties? Got rid of all the ants. Toolbox. Did you kill everyone? They're more deadly ants that way anyway. Again, keep walking straight. What's that? Is that my varmint rifle? Why have I got... Ah, so that's my caravan shotgun. Right. I don't want that on there. I'll have an energy weapon. Woohoo! That's my cowboy repeater. Who are they shooting at? You know, they're on fire. Can I get out there? Whoa! Dead. Sorry, I'm going to loot you because, well, yeah. That's what I do. So how did they kill the NCR troopers armed with a combat shotgun and a pool cue? Right, they're bad guys. Someone's got energy weapons. Fine, you guys kill them while I'm faffing about, trying to figure out how to reload my gun. What have we got over here then? What's this building? West Pump Station. Do I want to go to the pump station or do I want to go to Camp McCarran? I think I want to go to Camp McCarran, don't I? What do you think is just up ahead? It's the El Rey Motel. The El Rey Mote. There's a smackhead, look. Look at that. Look at the state of that. Chem addict.
Howdy.
Oh, flip it. What a state.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Right, let's go in here then. Let's see what happens. Who are you, Goggles?
Hey, welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard, Goggles. Who's this guy sneaking about?
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends. Pack of drugged-out killers. They're addicted to every
Would you like to
stim,
stand
every
up,
pill,
mate,
every
'cause
psychoactive animal
you're,
on this fucked up earth. I've got three
you're giving
fiends I want
me
dead,
the creeps
and I
by
don't give a
crouching like
goddamn how
that.
it gets done. That sound like something that interests you? Good. That's damn good. I figure it's about time we got lucky out here, so maybe you can snuff one of these maniacs. First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. Then there's Driver Nephi. He's fast and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron. Hence his name. And finally, Cook. Rapist, pyromaniac, and damn good chef if you believe the fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men, and plenty of mercs too. You go after them, any of them, you're in for a hell of a fight. So, which one is it gonna be? You've got some guts, I'll give you that.
I'll go after him.
Nephi is one tough son of a bitch. You let him get close.
I'm going to
he'll
take
your
out
head
all
off.
three of them.
My advice is this. Talk to Lieutenant Gorobets. He's in charge of Alpha Team, 1st Recon. Snipers. If you're lucky, you can lure Nephi into the open and the sharpshooters can bring him down. You bring me the head, you'll still get the bounty. It's a better bet than trying to take Nephi one-on-one, but it's your call. Out in the yard, Gorobets coordinates our sniper teams. He's been gunning for Nephi for weeks now. Only thing he hasn't had is willing bait. Don't have enough troops to order anyone beyond the fence. Not anymore, anyway. One more thing. If you want the full reward, you need to bring me a recognizable head. My superiors need proof they're gone. That means no headshots, no decapitations till after they're dead, and no damage to the face. If you want to be safe, aim for the chest. You bring me a head that looks like a rotten tomato, people will be doubting, and I won't be authorized to pay the entire bounty. Good luck to you, and don't get careless. Right.
Okay. So, again, I'm now looking at you two. No shooting them in the face. You do that, and that's it. We don't get paid. Okay. Hello. Don't mind me walking into your base and just strolling round on my own, unsupervised.
Something I'm usually good with faces.
Hello, you look Chinese.
What brings you to Camp McCarran?
Konnichiwa! Or Japanese, whichever. Asian.
Everything was going according to President Campbell's plan at first. We met minor resistance from local troublemakers. But our two main objectives are still contested. Mr. House controls the Strip and he won't so much as meet with our ambassador. And we're holding Hoover Dam. But Caesar's Legion is positioning itself to overrun it. If it falls, so will New Vegas. We'd be forced to withdraw. Could be better, I'll say that much. We set up here with our sights set on annexing New Vegas. It's a lot of resources that could do a lot of good for us. But that hasn't happened. If anything, they annexed us. They rake in the profits from our soldiers and we're stuck protecting them from the Legion. Not exactly the plan. Now we're trying to secure the Strip and the dam at the same time, and it's costing us. And in the meantime, General Oliver won't approve any offensive maneuvers, because he doesn't want to risk losing our positions. So we're in a holding pattern here. And Caesar's on the other side of the river, planning.
Oh, he's planning.
It's our main base. We took it because it lets us keep an eye on the Strip, and it had already been fortified before the Great War. From here we handle most of the logistics for our operations in Nevada. Troop allocation, supply distribution, intel. Usually General Oliver runs the show here, but he's on his way to the dam now, so I've taken on a lot of his duties here. Unfortunately, no. In fact, the word from the ranger stations has been especially concerning lately. Sounds like they've run into overwhelming resistance, and supplies just aren't reaching them. It's been so bad, I asked Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope to look into it, and see how it is that things could be so fouled up there. Calm is what you have to be when people look to you. And it's all you can be when things are out of your hands. You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word. I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent, but I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you. Her office is right above mine, but I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building. Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out. Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements, and it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
Okay.
Bye.
Captain Curtis. You
What
Captain Curtis?
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis. Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery.
Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago. You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd, or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor.
Okay.
Later.
Okay, I'll get right on that, and that other quest. But that'll have to be in the next video, because this one has run for long enough now. So I'm going to bid you all farewell, and I hope you tune in for my next video and the continuation of this story. Thank you all. Goodbye.